So in this video, we're taking a look at importing our own samples and integrating them into Machine's browser. Let me just clear this project and start with something new, just so we get rid of some of these things in the way here. Now we're going to go to File and Preferences. Now we're going to go down here to Library. And now we're going to switch to User. You'll see that there's two folders already here, and this is where Machine saves everything that you make inside Machine, so it can be brought up again in the User library. So we're going to go now to add a new folder. I'm going to go to my own sample directory. Of course, it's going to be different on everybody's hard drives. And we're going to load up this folder right here. Now I'm going to go to close. Now Machine will scan through those samples. It'll just take a few seconds. Okay, so that's done scanning. Let's take a look now by going into our user library section. And there they are. Those are all the samples that were in that folder. Now this is not particularly organized, but you can browse them like this, but we're going to actually integrate them a little better now. So one of the things I want to show you first of all is just the actual folder itself on my hard drive. Notice how we've imported this folder right here. It has its own subfolders, and some of those have their own subfolders as well. Now the way that that translates into Machine is if we go to this drop-down menu here, this is now that master folder that we imported. And then if we look at this, it says all banks. Well, this actually lets us go into the subfolders. And if those have folders, they become subbanks. And those are, of course, these subfolders here. Now I'm going to come out of this. And fortunately, things are named and labeled quite well in this library. So what I'm going to do is hit the top one here. Now I'm going to scroll down to the end of the clap section, which is here. And before I click on this last clap, I'm going to hold down Shift. And now I've selected all of the claps in this library. And then right at the bottom here, there's a little edit button. Now I can actually tell Machine, these are drums. These are claps. Notice that there are more choices down here. And if I want to, I can further categorize them by saying they're digital. Now I'm going to hit apply. And there we go. If I just come out of this now, I can go to drums, clap, and here are all those claps. And so if you import a whole bunch of libraries and define their categories this way, then of course when you click on that category, the corresponding samples will all show up, regardless of what sample pack they're originally from. And so that gives you two basic ways to navigate. You can either look at the folder structure, and that will be reflected in this section, or you can categorize everything and just go by the types and start to define what kind of sounds you're looking for that way. So I hope you enjoyed this video on importing your own samples into the user library and integrating them into the browser. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.